5, 4, 3,
2,
2,
1.
1.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for joining us. Garbage.
By Stoneheart.
And Kit Callahan, the Lone Star Loner.
And we're joining us at the Garbage Rumble, our first gigantic super show. We have a series of huge... And we've already got elimination! Of course, as we know, this is the 10 Women's Trash Rumble. Now this match will decide the first challenger for Elegant, the Women's Champion. We also have the Garbage Rumble match, which will be a 30-man match.
Oh, she's taken to the corner early.
So this will be a showcase for some of the talent you've yet to have seen in Garbage Wrestling. And of course, you did see Brianna Sky. We've seen her in the first women's match, but of course, she came up short after being brutalized by Elegant. But BL and Crystal Hall, of course, we saw Crystal Hall in the mixed tag match a few weeks back. Now, boys.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite in this match? We've got a lot of new up-and-comers, all vying for the Women's Championship. Who's your favorite in this one?
Well, I instantly like the look of this Izzy Calloway that just entered the ring, but I remember liking Toxic Lemon a week ago, too.
No matter who wins, they're going to have a heck of a challenge trying to take on Elegant. She has been nothing but dominant since the start of this program.
It is very true. She dominated her women's title match as she quickly eliminated Hilda, who is also in this match, but then just brutalized Brianna Sky, who just, of course, lost in the match, our first elimination. This is, of course, Julia Matsuda. She's from Japan and clearly a big fan of a fellow Japanese wrestler by the name of Switchblade Jay White.
She's trying to make an impact real quick here.
Already trying to...
Oh
my god, there she goes!
Clearing out the ring.
Izzy Calloway getting super kicked out of this match.
With great effectiveness.
Izzy clearly unhappy about this outcome. And here comes Hilda, the only other person who is challenged for the women's title who's still in this match. Whoa, great athleticism from Maria Hall.
Hilda starting off with a taunt.
Clearly very confident here. Being a former princess, but someone who was captured by an evildoer but escaped herself using
here,
pure
princess.
power.
This is GGW. Your royal blood doesn't mean anything here.
Clearly, she hopes to prove herself still, but oh man. BL, despite the size difference, able to use that work on the leg.
Oh, big DDT.
Viper Lime. She, of course, is one of Toxic Lemon's partners. Oh, we got a stunner!
Oh, wow.
I really like the look of this Viper Lime. I think her and Toxic Lemon are a fantastic tag team.
Yeah. Of course, Julia Matsuda, a very new signee. Her sister also have been signed to GGW. Her name, Akiya Matsuda, is not in this match. They decided to settle their differences by rock, paper, scissors, and the winner got to be in this match. And of course, Julia was that winner. We also have Asami Love, who's very unique hairdo. Do you think she wears it up like that as a form of distraction? Wow, what a unique maneuver!
Her hair got in the way and distracted her.
Oh no!
Huge combination from Julia.
Oh.
It's BL, of course, the first person. And here comes Roxane. Oh, there goes Julia, just tossed out. Now remember, you can only be eliminated by be launched over the top rope and both feet hitting the floor.
Oh, I think I'm breaking out into hives. I think Roxanne. I think I might be allergic to her or something.
That's very surprising.
Red light tonight.
It seems like she might come from your neck of the woods, Lone Star Loner. Toxic Lemon, number 10, the final entrant in the Trash Rumble. Of course, as we know, Trash Rumble rules is only a 10-person Rumble match, whereas the Garbage Rumble is 30. Or, of course, a good old Dumpster Rumble, which is 20.
Elimination from Hildy.
Now, BL pretty upset. She's been in here since the beginning, but still couldn't stay in this match.
Now, I still...
No, go right ahead.
My apologies, but I was just going to say I still have Toxic Lemon's back. I like her partner, Viper Lime, but if we're talking about a trash rumble, there's no one trashier than Roxanne.
I couldn't agree more. But, Stoneheart, I want to know, as we see, Toxic Lemon has chosen to not wear shoes in this match. Same with Roxanne. Do you think that is a detriment or an advantage to these two competitors?
It depends on the style. Roxanne looks like she maybe never had shoes, but so it might be to her advantage.
She, I believe she's getting strangled there. It seems like she's got a lock on the throat there. Does Asami Love. Oh, there goes Roxanne.
Right back to the trailer park.
Hilda really using that size advantage in a huge Hurricane Rana. It seems like no one really has an advantage here. Everyone seems to be giving a very strong showing in this match. Rhea Hill and Asami Love just trading moves here. One of them trying to get an advantage.
Yeah, my money's on Hildy for this one.
She's definitely using that size to her advantage.
Well, she wants a rematch against Elegant. A one-on-one. There's very different circumstances when it's a triple threat.
I couldn't agree more. With those elimination matches, or even just a triple threat first to a fall match, it's very difficult to pick up the win when you got to focus on multiple opponents. But see, in this match, you got to focus on several more. So you got to think Hilda's got a disadvantage here.
No one has an advantage or a disadvantage. Everyone's still got equal odds.
Got Viper Lime trying to recover in the corner. Clearly seeming to be hurt here. Toxic Lemon focusing on the ribs of Hilda with some stiff kicks.
Ooh, everyone's after Hilda.
Just a big fight just right here in the corner.
Oh, just smashing her skull.
And Viper Lime trying to help out her partner, but just incapable of overcoming the size difference here. Oh, huge
neck breaker onto her partner.
Oh, gigantic back fist from Asami Love. Ray Hill still in here. Has been here. Crystal Hall has been the person who's been in this match the longest. She's got to be exhausted here.
Yeah, she's definitely showing the wear and tear.
Really focusing with those knee strikes right to the inner leg of Asami Love. Oh, huge super kick. So Asami Love, besides Elegant, is the only female competitor who has picked up a win in GGW this far. Because, of course, she was the one who pinned Toxic Lemon in that mixed tag team match we had a couple weeks ago.
Don't you mean Crystal Hall?
Yeah, Crystal Hall.
I thought you said Asami Love.
No, Asami Love, the fresh-faced superstar. Crystal Hall is the only one who's picked up a win here.
Right.
Oh, a backslide driver of some. Oh, rough drop kick right to the knee. Asami Love. And Crystal Hall able to fight them all off. She's Hilda looking pretty weak here too. Pretty exhausted. Oh, more strikes right to the ribs. Seems that everyone's noticing Hilda has seemingly very weak stomach right now.
Oh, good.
Brutalizing Toxic Lemon and Viper Lime.
Big suplex.
Another stunner! Crystal Hall.
Going on a rampage right now. But,
Another.
well, she was.
Just staring down her opponents here. She can definitely needs to get an elimination. Oh, another
stunner.
Stunner. My God.
She's had it with a wacky, waving, inflatable tube hair woman.
And another. Oh, looks like we might have another elimination. Toxic Lemon trying to hold on.
And Hildy helping out.
Oh, man, just tossed out of the ring. And we got our final 4 in this match.
Couple missed strikes. Shot right to the face.
Oh, huge insecurity. How did Crystal Hall get that much height? Sami Love bringing it to Viper Lime. Viper Lime in a really bad spot here. Oh, does she want to just toss her over the top? So that's definitely that size advantage.
Big power move.
She's fighting it off, though.
Just trying to break him up.
Oh, here comes Asami Love to help out, though.
Of a Crystal
Oh,
Love.
no.
Crystal Hall.
Showing the will of a tiger.
She's been in here the longest,
Will of
but
a
just
warrior.
refuses to get thrown out of this match. Hilda looks like she wants to get out Viper Lime. Oh. Oh, there she goes, Asami Love.
Another elimination.
Crystal Hall clearly proven that she's the strongest one in this one. Very tiny stunner. Ain't no room for remorse in this ring. I couldn't agree more. Honored viewer. Crystal Hall want to take care of Hilda now. With that size, she's definitely the one that they might need to work together to take her out of this one.
Yeah, with Hilda's size advantage, that's the only way to get her out.
I mean, as we know, she's 3,000 pounds. How can you eliminate that?
With a forklift.
Oh, Viper Lime in a really bad way here.
Oh,
And he's out of
There
here.
she goes.
we are down to 2.
On a counter. Of a roll-up
Oh,
won't count in this
nope,
match.
Pins don't matter.
Crystal Hall getting a little too excited.
Oh, just tossed
and
her
there
out
it
of the
is.
ring.
Dominant win.
Hilda able to pull it out in the end.
Hildy came in looking for blood in this match, hitting 4 or 3 stunners?
It had to have been at least 30.
The stunners fly by when you're having fun.
But in the end, Hilda's size, power, and dominance clearly came into effect here. And she
Yeet
will.
Indeed, my friend. Yeet indeed.
Yeet.
And she will finally get her rematch that she's been clamoring for, her one and only match. Thanks for pointing at the sign that has nothing to do with us. That thing's just in the way. They wouldn't let us take it down.
Mania.
Coming one day,
Eventually.
someday.
Not in the same month. We're not going to compete.
So next, we actually have a unscheduled match.
Oh.
Because 2 men hit the ring demanding retribution for all these attacks. This literal invasion of Garbage Gang Wrestling.
Absolutely.
Du Bois. Hold on. I forgot I don't have a... There we go. Whoops. Gotta find him. So the boys have demanded to face the two men who've gotten involved in major matches during the world title tournament. That, of course, being Jeff Hardy and Eric of the Viking Raiders.
Both truly heinous attacks on El Duderino.
Yeah. Of course, as we know, Eric attacked El Duderino, but Jeff Hardy attacked Big Hoss Garvin. But El Duderino and GT Oxen, considering themselves the heart of GGW, and demanded they face these two tonight, giving up their spots in the Garbage Rumble so they could get some retribution.
Yeah, they got a point to prove with this one.
Now, this will be first to a fall. This is not elimination, so the first person to get a pinfall or submission will win this tag match.
Your mic's sounding a little funky. Try unplugging it and plugging it back in.
Is it? No, is that you?
No, I was talking to you, Burrito.
Is this fun? Okay.
I don't know, it just started sounding funky. Oh, we start off with a nut shot.
Jeff clearly unapologetic for breaking into our arena. Now, we go back to the GGW arena where this match has taken place.
In true fashion, our GGW referees do not give a fuck about the rules.
No, they're very, very much not paid.
They count what they want and at their own speed.
I heard one referee talking about he was paid in garbage tokens. I don't even... What's a garbage token?
As far as management is concerned, they are spare pieces of cardboard that we give out for good behavior,
The referee's
but are
down.
essentially worthless. Jeff Hardy putting GT Oxton up on top. What's he going for here? An inverted suplex.
Now, these two, Jeff Hardy and Eric, they are like professionals. They are like trained, they get paid money.
Oh, we got a roll up, hold on.
1, 2.
Oh, and a
Extremely
kick out.
slow count.
That's what you get for not doing your job and watching them fight. But Jeff Hardy here, ooh, big miss and lariat. Oh, and a drop kick to the back. Yeah, Jeff Hardy and Eric are professionals. They are paid to do this all the time. They are hardworking and incredible tag team wrestlers, but they're untrained tagging together.
Yes, they have no chemistry.
But GT Ox and El Duderino, as we know, are not the most well-trained competitive wrestlers.
No, they're literally garbage.
And Jeff Hardy clearly doesn't take these opponents very seriously here.
El
Duderino
wants this
freaking
match
out.
real bad.
Oh, GT Auction overpowering Jeff Hardy.
I think
Very
he's just.
polite.
I think he's just
While
sick of
allowing
all
them to
this.
tag.
El Duderino fighting off Jeff Hardy. Series of just high impact power moves here. Oh,
Nice
knee to the
reversal, but he's
skull.
caught up in the ropes and glitched.
Beautiful crossbody to get out of that rough predicament for Mr. Hardy.
Ooh. Strong clothesline.
El Duderino trying to stay in here. Jeff tried to clip through the ropes and escape, but it didn't work. Turn him around. Could El Duderino be going for here? I think he wants revenge from Jeff Hardy after what he just did to his partner. With a big back superplex. Well, looks like that hurt both opponents, but Jeff working to get to his corner to tag in Eric. And he got it. El Duderino locking up with Eric. Just powering him down.
Couple of bearded boys in there right now.
He's going. Oh, he's got a bear hug here. Now, Kit Callahan.
What's up, Burrito?
So, El Duderino and GT Oxen gave up their Rumble spots for this match. Do you think that was a wise decision?
Absolutely. As a tag team, they really should focus on the tag team division, and this Jeff Hardy Eric situation needed to be dealt with.
This is about pride. This is about them interrupting what they do. They'll get back into the title picture with after the garbage rumble's over, but right now they need to handle this business.
It's admirable.
I couldn't agree more, but they're clearly looking pretty rough here. They're being taken aback by Eric's power and clearly much more larger amount of training.
Well, I mean, look at El Duderino. He can't afford clothes, let alone food. They're starving to death.
Now, that is by his own choice. He is a minister of Judaism. But they did bite off a bit more than they could chew, possibly.
It's very true. He does have a very strict diet of donuts and white Russians. And we got a tag. Very slow tag there. GT Oxenden wanted to slow the pace down here. Wants to make sure that these two boys, boys of the Garbage Gang Wrestling, can stay in control. Just standing splash. Putting pressure on the ribs. Eric fighting back. Now Stoneheart, what do you think Jeff Hardy and Eric even want with this company? Why do you think these two WWE superstars have gotten themselves involved?
I'm assuming Jeff's back on the sauce.
GT trying to crawl to his corner. Jeff's just watching him.
And he got the hot tag.
He really doesn't seem too concerned with him.
Or did he get the tag?
He didn't? I guess not.
Looked like he got the tag, but the ref was distracted. Eric, clearly being the tag team expert that he is, was able to distract the ref, so the ref couldn't see the hot tag. Well, what's Jeff going for here? Oh, just a very unique Boston Crab. Whipping him off in the corner. Garbage ref. A very fair assessment. Another tag. Eric and Jeff very much in control here, and a huge back body drop. GT really hurt in the lower back and head. Big counter.
Yeah, Russian leg sweep.
I believe that is an STO, my friend.
Oh.
Another back body drop. Oh, flip over. And a vicious knee strike. A moniker of Eric, formerly of Raymond Rowe Oh, and we had a kick out.
And a kick out.
GT staying in there. Doesn't want to lose here. Oh, and a vicious shot. That busted him open. Just stiff punches. See, the ref clearly not even counting those closed fists. But it's a very...
These young men are getting brutalized in there.
On Eric, just taunting him, just allowing them to get that tag, because he's not even concerned.
Maybe he should be. Deuterino's fired up.
Ooh, avoid the axe handle, but he caught the fist. Oh, a vicious kitchen sink strike. Pull him to the center of the ring. What is El Deuterino looking for here? And another bear hug. Clearly has a game plan. Looking for that lower back. No, but Jeff Hardy not having any of it.
Seemed to have missed the move he was going for.
El Deuterino firing up the crowd in Garbage Gang Wrestling. El Deuterino out for vengeance. Deuterino got a second win, baby. Deuterino's really feeling it. He's feeling the crowd. He is the heart of Garbage Gang Wrestling. El Deuterino pretty proud of what he's doing here.
Yeah, he shouldn't showboat too much.
The smelly hippie's on fire, baby! That's our crowd for you, all fired up, bub. Jeff's in there. Oh, what's he got? Twist of Fate! That could be it. 1, 2. No, it's broken up. GT barely able to get over there.
You never can count an asset head.
Oh. Counter by Deuterino.
Oh,
Big
and he's still staying in there. Huge German suplex.
He's not done yet.
Drag him to the center of the ring.
Now El Deuterino's motto is
2. He got it! The boys! They get their retribution.
You can accomplish a lot when you're starving to death.
What an exciting and exhilarating match.
I can't believe it. El Deuterino proving he is the heart. GT's the glue. They're keeping themselves together and pulling through. Garbage Gang Wrestling is still alive.
Now, what I was about to say as the finish was happening, El Deuterino's motto is, "I'm a pacifist, goddammit, and I'll kick your ass to prove it."
My God, those two boys clearly very proud of fighting for their people. They're ready, and they want those tag team titles now that they've defended the honor of Garbage Gang Wrestling. El Dorito is my favorite.
That's his brother.
That's his brother. He hasn't competed yet.
That character should be made by Tayshawn.
Oh, he's going to be.
Really should. His signature ability is how hard is it to say his name over and over again. And as we got next, we have an extreme match. Because the champion, Safari Joe, who claims he will do it again. I'm in the wrong section. Garbage Gang Wrestling forever.
I'll do it again.
Oh, that's cool.
Do it again.
What is his signature? Oh, absolutely the sci-fi bat. And he will be taking...
Shouldn't he have a gun? He's Safari Joe.
If only. Or a machete. Now he will be taking on... Made an open challenge then. Dick Sullivan. Taking on... Damn it, he's also a heel. Never mind. You know what? He'll be taking on Dirty, who gave a star-making performance at our second show after he fought against the Clean Crew virtually single-handedly. He did come up short, but he proved he has a heart and a spirit of a champion. He is here to answer Safari Joe's open challenge for the Hardcore Championship.
Now, Safari Joe, he definitely earned that belt in that Hardcore Championship match.
Yeah.
But you look at Dirty, he screams hardcore.
Technically not improvised. This was the only match that was an open challenge, and I didn't pick a person to take him on yet until just now. But it's done. We got it.
You know, that's why you invite the entire roster to the show, just in case you don't get one outcome, you're able to have a backup outcome.
All right. Now, Dirty also giving up his spot in the Garbage Rumble.
I would say again, it's a worth it decision.
It's a title match.
That was Safari Joe.
Oh, powerbomb immediately.
Now, Safari Joe in the last match just dominated his opponent Ezok, pretty much just with pure brutality, and he had no chance. He didn't even get any offense in that match.
I'm surprised he's out of jail already. He must have had a decent amount of money to post his bail. He was arrested after that match.
Oh, Safari Joe. Series of power bombs. And he claiming he will do it again.
You see him in the locker room after the matches. He's back there chewing on adrenaline glands of alligators. In his spare time, he just kills animals and eats them raw.
Oh, he's just biting. He's just biting the arm.
See? He's an animal.
I once saw him spraying spider blood and venom into his eyes so he could better understand his praise.
It's a strange world.
Dirty, just powering through that. But Safari Joe, still in complete control.
I'm pretty sure Safari Joe's the hunter that came out of Jumanji.
Kit Callahan. To clarify, Safari Joe, of course, is the space hunter from Thundercats.
Okay.
But
thank you.
What is he going for here? No. Vicious attack on the skull. Safari Joe countering everything Dirty has to throw at him. He's just controlling this match.
Dirty still got some life in him, though.
A few knee strikes, and a leg sweep, and a huge elbow. Dirty's my dad. Oh boy.
Dirty's my son.
Ooh. Atomic drop. And another. A roll into the outside. Very quick there. What's he want? Oh, he's got the cyber bat.
Oh, Safari Joe wants his own
Safari
weapon.
Joe wanted his weapon back and just, oh my god.
Ooh. It's hard to watch.
There's a reason this man is the hardcore champion. So are you my grip?
As long as they don't have to pay child support, yes.
And another atomic drop. Dirty countering with a series of atomic drops to stay in this one. Now, this match is Extreme Rules. There are no disqualifications, but the pin and submission must take place in the ring.
The crowd isn't seeming to be receiving this match very well.
Yeah, quite a few boos tonight.
But clearly, they're not a fan of Safari Joe and want Dirty to really pull out there, but he's just being completely dominated here. On a huge atomic stretch.
Oh, there's the pop.
I should just call it Cobra Twist. I always forget its other name. A few boos.
Yeah, no, it's like the whole fucking crowd.
Gigantic X-Plex. Any cover. That should be it. 1, 2. No!
No.
Dirty. Once again showing that heart he showed in that 6-man tag a couple weeks ago.
Sorry, Joe stomping on his arm.
Oh, just boots to the ribs.
Oh, just devastating him.
This crowd sounds like some AEW heads at a Raw taping. That's pretty good. No, backbreaker. Clearly, they're just upset with Safari Joe. Just an elbow strike right across the chin.
He's
And
showing what it
another.
means to be hardcore.
What's he going for here?
And here comes
My God.
pump handle slam.
Under
Now-
the ropes.
When he did this to Izak, it was really hard to
It's a
watch.
cover.
I hope this ends early.
1, 2. No!
Oh,
Dirty.
Kicks out. Safari Joe very upset about that. Of course, in his last match, he put away Izak with that easily, but Dirty... Uh-oh. What is he doing? Oh, my God!
Oh, he's
Just-
making him regret kicking out.
Just gonna snap the arm. Safari
Dirty's
Joe...
got to take advantage of these rules of this match. He needs to get a weapon.
He tried
kendo
to.
stick, something.
He was the first one. He went for that
Safari
cyber
Joe's
bat,
got
but
another weapon.
going for another bat.
Oh,
my
hit to the back of
God.
the leg.
And the spine. Wow. Just stay down.
Son, no.
Safari Joe. I think he's just upset that he even dared kick out of his move.
He was mad that he accepted the
And
challenge.
another X-Plex. That's got to be it. 1, 2, 3.
There it is.
Safari Joe just keeping his title. That's a dominant
Talking
hardcore
trash.
champion.
He's proud of this title. He's a hardcore champion.
Oof.
You're gonna step in his ring, you see what it's like to be hardcore.
I predict Safari Joe having that belt for a good long while now.
I couldn't agree more. Safari Joe continues to show such a dominant display. And as we just saw, when he went with that unique pump handle maneuver, he dropped Dirty right neck first onto the bottom rope.
Followed up with like 10 bat strikes.
Yeah, clearly, when he kicked out of that, he just decided to destroy him. He wanted him gone.
There he is,
Confident.
gloating.
Stealing his title back. Bald is beautiful. But there's no denying he is the champion. Love him or hate him, he might hold that belt for a very long time. As we move in to our big championship showcase match. S. Joe definitely is most comfortable in this setting, and Dad wasn't ready. I couldn't agree more.
He was a fool for accepting the open challenge.
And tonight, we now go in to our championship showcase match, as we will have the unlikely tandem of Ryan Parker, our, as he states, the United Kingdom champion, though he does currently possess the North American championship. We'll team up with our world's champion, Armored Gorilla, to take on the Garbage Gang, the current tag team champions. Now this is, of course, all 4 of our current champions besides the hardcore and women's champion.
They'll have a match next week.
Oh, against one another. We'll have Safari Joe taking on the women's champion. I don't know if we can legally have that match.
Well, we don't technically pay any of these people, so none of this is legal.
Like, none of it.
We stole Armor Gorilla.
No.
Yeah, we keep him in...
Just a fucking gorilla we stole from the zoo. Threw some fucking armor on him.
No. The scientist guy, the doctor guy that we've been talking about, he made him. He's a gorilla half human man.
Yeah, we just told you that to not hurt your feelings.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, the whole House of Evolution, Stoneheart. There's a snake man and a shark man as well.
How do you explain that? The answer?
Science.
Wrestling.
Good old wrestling.
That garbage green. Oof. Now, Stoneheart and Kit Callahan. What can this mean if the Garbage Gang or Ryan Parker and Armored Gorilla pick up a win here? Because, as we know, the Garbage Gang, Green and Gray, are the tag team champions. But Armored Gorilla's the world's champion. Ryan Parker, the United Kingdom champion.
My money's on Green and Gray in this one. They're a tag team. They're used to tagging together. Armored Gorilla is used to being the star. He wants to dominate. And I'm just wondering if they can have some kind of chemistry together.
Yeah, it's a very good question, but if the Garbage Gang pick up a win on either the United Kingdom champion or the world's champion, what does that mean? Do they get a shot at the title? If Ryan Parker and Armored Gorilla get a win, do they get a shot at the tag team titles?
Well, you know, that's a touchy subject, but I'm gonna say yeah. I'm gonna say that is how that would happen.
A strapping gent, gorilla half human man, Tony Muffaletto, if I'm saying that right. Yeah, Dr. Genius doesn't care. He probably has 5 more Armored Gorillas. I love that you caught that reference. The Garbage Gang look like reject Shovel Knight bosses. Don't be ridiculous. They're masked superheroes.
Armored Gorilla, however, is a work of art.
Yeah, Dr. Genius worked very hard in creating his army, the House of... Oh my god! Garbage Gray, able to fight off Armored Gorilla's power.
Now, Armored Gorilla, he got the World's Championship through shenanigans and Kung Fu treachery.
Now that's alleged.
That's purely speculation? Okay. And Ryan Parker, he's just an asshole.
And
Essentially.
Officially the North American champion, despite stating
Yes.
he is the superior continent, in his own words, the United Kingdom champion. Moffoletto?
Moffoletto.
Purely speculate. Oh, what are they going for here? Oh. Beautiful.
But the Garbage Gang is undefeated, except for Garbage Gold last week. But that's beside the point. As a tag team, they are undefeated.
Absolutely.
My question, where is Garbage Gold this week? You should be supporting their team. I say this every time.
Probably in the Rumble, getting ready.
Yeah, he has joined them at ringside before, but in this match, oh my god, the ref's down, and we had a very unique knee strike here. But Garbage Gold, in this case, much like last week, has a major match on the card. Last week, of course, he was in his world title tournament match, and this week, or this night, he is in the Garbage Rumble. Oh, stiff knee strike. He goes for a cover. And a kick out at 1. Garbage Green.
They're basically garbage Power Rangers.
I would say so, yes.
So Power Rangers.
Now that's purely speculation.
Okay, they're alleged Power Rangers.
There you go. Ryan Parker showing his confidence, just whipping him back and forth in the ring. What's he going for here? Oh, unique maneuver. Knee strike into a seeming some kind of inverted fireman's carry. Oh, but Ryan Parker, as we've said many times, this man could be the best competitor in GGW if it wasn't for that ego.
He really is an asshole.
Garbage Gray wanted that shoulder tackle, but Gorilla showing off his just superior size and strength. Oh, stomp on the arms. He's just dragging him to the center. Oh, Garbage Gray looking to be in a bad spot. Oh, wants to drag him back in the corner. Could this be the first loss for the Garbage Gang?
If they were to lose, it would be to the world's champion and the North American champion.
Right. But now, if they win, does Ryan Parker and Gorilla get a tag title shot? Or does their cohorts? Because as we know, Ryan Parker does have his group called Parker's Posse, but Armored Gorilla is part of the House of Evolution.
Now, I'm only a color commentator. I'm no officiator, promoter, booker. But if I was to make that match, it would be a three-way tag team match.
But between who and who?
Well, it would of course be the
stop.
Garbage Gang as the champions.
Of course.
It would be Ryan Parker's posse. Maybe not him specifically, but he's earned
And the
his posse and the House of Evolution has earned as a group.
And we got to cover. 1, 2, green. It looks
Because
like
if you'll remember, I'm sorry to cut you off.
No, go right ahead.
I was just gonna say, if you'll remember, Armored Gorilla had a match of the entire House of Evolution in the tag team match for his specific singles tournament match.
Very true, very true. Also, when you have the titles, you know they definitely have a little more leeway. Ooh, Garbage Green barely able to get in there. Gray in a really bad spot here. Oh, caught him. Oh, just a rebound super kick. As I keep saying, Ryan Parker, just so talented. If he could get out of that ego. Oh, but Garbage Gray looks like he's having some kind of second wind. Oh.
So, Kate Callahan, can you pass me a beer?
Absolutely, Stoneheart.
That's a good way of doing it. Garbage Gray hitting the ropes. Big splash.
Catch it like Stone Cold.
I drink it like Stone Cold.
Don't do that.
I have a drinking problem. That's how I drink everything.
Garbage Gray, the head of steam.
The Garbage Gang's showing they're not the tag team champions for nothing. They work hard for those belts.
They fought off 3 other teams just to win them.
Ooh, big Irish
And
whip
they
right in the
definitely want to
corner.
keep them. Series of stomps.
Here's where you see their experience as a tag team coming in. They're going to start tagging in and out.
Garbage Gray trying to stretch a bit. He's really got some wear and tear on his lower back and head.
You might want to think about tagging out.
Whoa, spinning heel kick. He knocked him out. That's a cover. 1, 2, 3. They got it.
Oh, he didn't
There
need
you
a
go.
tag at all.
Garbage Gray showing the spirit of the Garbage Gang itself. After
So
just
the
having...
question is, does the Garbage Gang get title matches?
I mean, they would have to. They pinned the world's champion. They'd have to get a shot at the world's title. Or Do they get a shot at the North American title? We do have the Rumble. Or do we get a triple threat? There's so many questions we still have unanswered. But we have the Garbage Rumble coming up next. And the winner of that match will face the world's champion. It just goes to show you should always hurt animals.
That is totally the wrong message here.
Look at the Garbage Gang. Despite having the smaller size, they proved that they are the best tag team in GGW and continue their dominance as a faction. They've only lost one match, as Garbage Gold did lose in the second round of the World Title Tournament, but as a team, they have never lost. But you got a question, does Garbage Gold, or maybe another member of the gang, get a shot at the World's Championship? What you got, Stoner? Huh? Oh. He's talking to you.
No.
No?
Never mind.
Saying to pause?
I was requesting a quick pause, but let's continue with the action.
Okay. I mean, we only have one more match.
This is a 30-man tag match. Or
Yes.
elimination match.
It sure is. Because it's the Garbage Rumble. But I have to set all the participants, so that might take a second.
So you should just run.
Yeah, you can
Just
go
Just
right
do it.
now if you have to go right now.
Alright, well the match is set up. I will smoke.
Yeah. What the fuck? What the fuck? It's not Tuesday. Yeah, I advertised it multiple times. This was our super duper show. This, of course, was the Garbage Rumble. So I stumble over all my words because I'm too excited for the Garbage Rumble. Just ain't wrestling without the commentators talking about piss.
Uh-oh. He did it. We're getting a quick preview here of some of the competitors, and definitely some interesting faces.
Yeah, we got a lot of new, fresh faces. We'll break them down as we get to them. I feel like we had one extra, actually, though. No, doesn't look like it. We shouldn't have this.
What do you mean by one extra?
Hold on. I've got a... 1 second. Was not... Oh, Big Daddy Clean isn't. Guess we didn't. Damn, I have to nick somebody. Cause, you know what? Jonathan Troyer. Troyer didn't get in. He didn't work hard enough. El Dudo does like the taste of his own piss. Nah, dude. He fought for our honor tonight.
And one.
And won. There we go. Nah. I could have done that for symbolism's sakes, but we will now give it a second while he takes a second to come back.
He's smoking a death stick.
You wanna buy a death stick?
No, I'll pass. I would not last very long. But I'm going to take this opportunity. Did someone die? Stoneheart had to take a quick break, and I will be doing so as well. I'll be right back in a second. Kit Callahan, you fill time.
Kit Callahan, once again, filling time. This is the second time that I have had to fill the time. I am really excited about this Garbage Gang Rumble.
I think Andy went up to smoke real quick.
Oh. Okay. Anyway, this has been such a successful pay-per-view, if you want to call it that. Lots of viewers, lots of comments. It means the world to me, Kit Callahan and Burrito and Stoneheart, that everyone took the time to watch. Oh, in the El Dorito match? Okay, so what had happened was the boys, El Dorito and GT Oxton, defended the honor of Garbage Gang Wrestling by fighting Jeff Hardy and Eric of the Vikings, because they, in the past couple of weeks, have interfered in matches, and Du Bois said no more. And after a very hard fought battle, the underdogs, Du Bois, came out the victors. It was very exciting. Who is it? Oh, it's Stoneheart. Cool. Stoneheart has returned. I was just recapping the El Dorito Du Bois match versus Jeff Hardy and Eric, because Slightly Portly Gamers was not here for that match.
That's the beauty of YouTube. You can go back and watch all of the Garbage Gang streams whenever you feel the need.
Well, excuse the fuck out of me for those sneezes.
You are blessed.
Thank you. So, who do you, Stoneheart, think is going to be the winner of the Garbage Gang Rumble?
I'm not going to pick a favorite in this match. We have a strong crew of people going into this match. We got to just let us see how it plays out.
Slightly Portly Gamers wants to know what's the sponsorship of tonight's show. Would you like to do it, Stoneheart?
This show is brought to you by Miller's Light, a fine Pilsner. Remember, if you're going to drink beer, drink cheap beer. Or in this case, free beer.
There you go. Me and Burrito, personally, we had a couple bottles of Smirnoff Ice Red, White, and Berry limited edition. It's very fruity and tasty, and only 4.5% alcohol. And here comes Burrito.
I feel like those Smirnoffs are stronger than this beer I'm drinking.
Hilarious.
If I'm not mistaken, they're very low on alcohol content. Sorry. If I'm not mistaken, these are very low on alcohol content.
Yeah, they're 4.5. I just looked.
Alright. So, how did you guys fill time?
I recapped the Du Bois match for Slightly Portly Gamers, because he wasn't here for that.
Gotcha.
And then he asked what we were drinking tonight.
Ah.
Yes.
Now, we will start the Garbage Rumble. We'll try and break down who these people are as they enter the ring, but we'll be doing our best because we don't know for the most part. But at least we know their names.
Yeah, we know the names.
So we'll be able to fill that part out. So let's get started. This, of course, is the big selling point of the pay-per-view. This match will decide our first #1 contender for the World's Championship, but as we know, the World's Champion did just get pinned, so that whole thing has to be into flux. We have to get some answers, and we'll try and give them to you this Tuesday at the next episode of GGW.
Absolutely. Tune in at 10 o'clock.
Every night. Every Tuesday night. Not every night.
You can watch them every night in the archive.
Yeah, and we do have a playlist. Alright, so we have Clean Yellow and Burger Tyrant Burger Tyrant is a king of another dimension. That's about all I know. And he's already out of the ring. Not a very strong showing for such a tyrant. Apparently, Kid Callahan can't handle himself. But as we know, the Clean Crew very dominant here. So Clean Yellow, standing strong right at the start, is something we're very familiar with as Great White of the House Evolution.
Now my question is: the Shockmaster the father of the Cleaning Crew?
To our knowledge, the Clean Crew have no relation to the Shaman. And Clean Yellow
Has no chance of winning this match now.
No, not at all. Great White. Every man in this match has really shown they know how to win these things. You have to throw your opponent over the top rope and both feet touching the floor.
The House of Evolution full of apex predators.
As we know. All but one of them in this match. And here we have Mr. Big Daddy Clean, who debuted last week in the big 8-man tag against the Canadian Stampede, but he never actually got in the ring, so we actually haven't seen him in action yet.
Well, Great White is taking a bite out of him.
He's trying to fight him off. Oh, but misses.
Here comes Atomic Baby Gold.
Now, the Atomic Babies also debuted. They were paired up with Mr. Big Daddy Clean last week, but they came up short against Canadian Stamp.
Great White showing strong ring presence here. Well, he was.
No, he's already Mr. Big Daddy Clean.
Just remind our fans, we're back in the Royal Rumble Arena.
Yeah, we did have to switch arenas due to the size of this match in particular.
And here we have Ultimo.
Now, he's won. No, go right ahead.
No,
Kid Callahan.
you say what you say.
All right. Now, Ultimo, 1/3 of the Old Gods. And there goes Mr. Big Daddy Clean. He's paired up, of course, with Dirty, who we saw earlier in this show. Ultimo might want some retribution after that brutality he saw in one of his favorite partners.
I'd like to know what cream he puts in his beard to make it do that.
Oh, well, that's his immense godly power that does that.
Now, Kid Callahan, what did you have to say about our competitor?
Oh, well, I was just going to say that Ultimo is the ultimate fighter.
Yeah, he trained many years in another dimension. Now we have Joel Quinn. Now he is one of Parker's posse. He's paired up with the self-proclaimed United Kingdom champion. And there goes the Great White himself. Oh man. Now we have Evan Hagen. This is actually Joel Quinn's partner, part of Parker's posse. So they got to have the advantage here.
Yeah, we've got a whole tag team in there right now. Let's see if they work together.
Now, they probably both want to win this one. Because, as we know, if you win this match, you do get a shot at the World's Championship. And Maria, their manager, will definitely pay the big bucks for that title.
Oh, well, we see already Joel Quinn is constantly really thinking about it, but not quite going through with it.
Now, Evan Hagen. Oh. I don't know, maybe a sign of respect, but these two men, full ego. Oh, and there goes Atomic Baby Gold. Clearly, Atomic Baby Crimson, who just came in here, was very upset with that outcome. Perhaps Joel Quinn, Evan Hagen, honor amongst thieves, both going into this match. Now, we already got number 10. Now, who are your guys' favorites? Kit Callahan and Stoneheart. Ooh, and we just have another elimination.
It's tough to say right now, but I'll let you know.
Yeah, waiting for your pick. What about you, Stoneheart?
Ultimo looks like he's really wanting to win this match. He's got a lot of passion. He's got an elimination on one of the Atomic Babies, and he's working another one now. Let's see how this one goes.
Oh, now we have the Great Tiger. This was one of our fan-favorite competitors when he took on Ryan Parker and Dick Sullivan in that North American title match. Of course, young Mexican wrestler known for his unique high-flying offense.
Now, according to the ancient
there goes
tomes,
Ultimo. Beautiful super kick. Now, Stoneheart clearly can't handle the fact that his pick already out of this match.
Every time I take a pick, they are eliminated, so I am done picking favorites.
On Purple Pain. Now, he had a fairly strong showing in that mixed tag match a couple weeks back, but he came up short in that one. Oh, there goes
Joe Quinn.
Gigantic shooting star press. Luke Graham is, of course, the leader of Canadian Stampede. They picked up, after a series of losses, picked up their first big win this last week, in that 8-man. Now, do you think they're stronger as a tag team, since they've only picked up one win, and that being in a big tag team match?
I'd say so.
But
show some chemistry together and see how it goes in the tag team.
And we have the last member of the House of Evolution, Killer Cobra, the more thinking man's competitor, we'll say, coming into this match. Great Tiger trying to pick up some speed, trying to change the pace in this match, trying to turn it in his favor. We got next Serpent Terra, making his in-ring debut tonight.
Making a big impact.
First. Jinx.
Yup.
Two young luchadors colliding here. Oh, here comes Fallen D, the largest and last member of the Old Gods.
Fallen D has a terrifying presence in this match.
And he did not have a strong showing in that big tag match we first saw him in. But do you think with his size, this is the kind of match for him?
It looks like it. He just eliminated the Tiger.
Yeah, absolutely. It looks like Fallen D is going to be devastating in this match. Now, according to the ancient tomes, when the Old Gods first created the universe, the Atomic Babies were already there. What do you think about that, Stoneheart?
Interesting tale. I'd like to know more about these Atomic Babies.
All we seem to know is they come from another realm, much like the Old Gods, and a lot of these other very unique, somehow mystical beings that we've seen in GGW.
Multi-dimensional roster we got going here.
Not only multi-dimensional, but time-traveling, as Dick Sullivan, of course, comes from the 1930s of professional wrestling. Going for a very unique, classic catch-as-catch-can style of wrestling. Oh.
Elimination.
Just punching him down. Izak just striking the young Serpent Terra.
Fallen D looks frustrated in this match.
Now, Izak, of course, we've seen in a series of matches, but in his few appearances, he's been just brutalized in all of them. Oh, and we have Garbage Gold. This man wanting his shot, his fair, standard match for the World's Championship.
Big slam to Fallen D.
Izak is made of AIDS. That is a very bold statement.
Does that mean he's made of blood?
He does have a serious infection on his face, but unfortunately can't really afford to cover it, and sadly we do not pay our wrestlers, so he won't be able to pay for it here.
Well, if you notice, his clothes are made out of plastic.
Well, it's probably the cheapest material he could get a hold of.